Alright guys, I got another video coming to you guys, and this is going to be a little bit different. We started to build a rod rack, and the only reason I started this because the last time I posted a picture of when we did, I believe it was yours, right? Yes. We had a lot of questions asked about how we do about it, what did you buy, what did you use, how to go, and we unfortunately started building this one for Laura, and you guys know the biases are always with us. She wanted one, so we built her one. And by the time we glued several pieces together, it finally clicked.
It was like, oh,
yep,
we need to
you should have been videoing this. So what I did is I started taking pictures right then and there, and I'm just going to kind of show the pictures, and we're going to do a little bit of voiceover on it. And at the end of the video, we'll show the finished product. We have some time lapsing that we took and stuff like that. So we'll, like I said, post the listing on everything. Give you what you need. I think we roughly guesstimated this thing to be somewhere between 55 and 60 bucks to build one of these. So not too bad considering what you pay for, like for a Scotty mount or something like that. This will give you 4 rods, somewhere to put your 360 light, and you know, not everybody carries 4 rods, but it's one design that we like, that it's been proven for us. So like I said, I'm gonna put some pictures over the front and do some voiceover for you guys until we get to the end there. I will post a list of everything we bought. We're not biased to anybody, but we used Home Depot just because it's closest to us. And we'll give you guys the list. If you guys need any help building this, if you decide to do it, run into something, let us know, and we'll try to help you as best as we can. So this will be a little bit different twist video than what we normally do. Hope you guys enjoy it. Hope you guys can learn something from it. And here it goes. First and foremost, we start off with 4 T's, and the fitting in between the first one is for the 360 light. You can place that at the far end or in between, your choice on this. Just make sure that your kayak is wide enough for the amount of fittings that you're using. Sometimes you can only fit 4 T's on most.
Cut your connection pieces to 2 1/4 inches in length.
We cut 10 of these pieces to join all of them together. Remember to cut the top ones as well to extend the rod holders.
This is the order that they look like before being glued together. The piece in the middle is the 2 1/4 inch piece.
A quick tip for assembling this is push them against a hard surface quickly after gluing so they're all even. This is what it looks like when you finish the first part.
Test fit the rod rack to make sure it's not wider than your rod holders.
We used a 1-inch piece to go in the rod holder, but held it a little bit off the bottom to give us a safety cushion, and marked it with a red marker so we knew the depth where to cut it at.
To achieve the correct angle, we used a 1 1/4 inch 45-degree coupler with a 1 1/4 inch reducer to the 1-inch pipe piece.
We purchased a 2-foot 1 1/4 inch piece and cut it in half to make the risers. Make sure and use one for each side, 12 inches apiece.
Be sure to dry fit from the 90 down to the rod holder so that you can achieve the fit you want.
The rod rack should look something like this. Since you dry fitted all the fittings, you should be able to make small adjustments to achieve the angles and fitment you want.
The rod rack height can be adjusted by cutting the length of the risers at this point.
Make small red marks before disassembling to glue, so you know exactly which piece and which direction it will face.
At this point in time, we used a heat gun to make the plastic soft and flexible. When testing it, be very careful because it does get very hot.
Once you have heated the coupler and the plastic is flexible, insert a glass bottle or metal because plastic will melt. Hold until you have the correct flare that you want. The further you push in, the bigger the flare will be. Once it cools off, it will hold that position. You can also mark your bottles so that all your flares match the same size.
We didn't get this part on video, but take your Scotch-Brite pads and scuff up the entire rack until all the shiny is gone and it's dull. This will help the paint adhere to the plastic.
You can choose any color you like to paint the rack. If you choose a light color, be sure and use a primer, because this color was too light and we could see the barcodes. So in turn we had to go back with white paint and primer it so it covered all the barcodes and give it a third coat of the orange paint.
Hey guys, hope you liked the video. Just remember, if you're using a light color, that you use a primer. If you're not using a light color, then just go straight with whatever color you're using.
We're going to put the list here at the end of the video of all the stuff that we used. The prices may differ depending on which store you guys go to. Cities, whatnot, states, it all differs. But hopefully this helps out. Thanks for watching another RPG Outdoors video. Hopefully you guys spruce your kayaks up. If you use this, send us a picture. We'd like to see what your creation was. So until next time, we'll see you guys out there.
Bye guys.